sharks.
Exactly.
Don't be at the beach, y'all.
You getting the water.
I don't even like sand on my feet, so going to the beach is really just good.
If it ain't pool or tub, I'm good.
I'm talking about pool I can stand up in too.
Exactly. Like if I'm up this far, I'm skating.
Like 5 feet and that's it.
Yeah, that's me too with the pools. But y'all ain't even go get your feet wet.
No.
That's crazy.
No, I'm okay. Well, everyone, this is Culture Media. I am the Queen. Hello, and we are here with our co-host and special guest. Who are you?
I'm Dre.
What's your social media?
Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram, PGA Dre, Legacy, and Facebook, Dre the Realest Ever Armstrong.
Hey, I'll take that. Who are you?
I forgot who I am. Who are you?
My name Pablo.
Pablo. I wish you to tag me.
Ain't 100% to be cartel right
He's like, he working his way back up the cartel.
Right.
We almost there. Oh Lord, we got a lot of interesting things to talk about today. Everything from Juneteenth and the meaning of it. This wonderful submarine that, you know, what
Again, to never going in the ocean.
He want to talk about Sukihana.
Oh, the Sukihana, okay. What's that man named YK Osiris?
YK Osiris.
Okay.
There you go. See, I don't even know his name. It ain't YK.
I said okay.
Whoever that is, I don't know the man. But him.
YK Osiris.
There you go, YK. I knew it was something with a
He got a
K.
song, doesn't he?
It was like one song that was super popular, and
I like one song that
That's what I thought.
I hate that song. Like it's so annoying to me. But
how the hell you owe everybody in the industry?
Oh, he's doing that owe everybody money. Okay.
so he just wanted to be
He
famous.
owe everybody.
Well, yeah, I was telling Cartel, I'm like, hey, if you owe everybody.
My name Pablo.
He Pablo for now.
Well, Pablo,
For now.
Mr. White Shirt. But when you owe everybody money, the best way to pay them back is to work. And if you're a musician, whether you're a drummer, or a singer, a rapper, whatever, if you ain't working, you can't pay people. So they have to be willing to work.
If you ain't making no songs, you can't pay for that.
I mean, I feel like you just making your songs and making your money, you can pay them back.
But it costs you money to make money.
And he obviously ain't got
He
money.
ain't got no money.
But anyway, his funds or whatever he owed everybody was
Or in the trash.
It's not the topic we were talking about.
Oh, okay. He in the red is what we know.
Yeah.
Deep red.
But anyway, recently he came onto a little fire for kissing Sukihana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody knows eat nigga ass song.
It's like eat his ass. So it's just like I'm eating his ass. That shit is so
That
funny.
shit
Like
crazy.
the song is hilarious because like women just been riding around in the car, like jumping out in the middle of the road saying, "And I eat his ass." And you like, oh, okay, that's terrifying.
That's some light skin shit.
It's a lot going on. Like, but yes, like you
Who you
said,
be?
what was
I mean,
the?
your lips darker than mine.
Do you? I don't remember the panel that they were on, but it was what's that other man's name? The man who's on the end. He got a famous song too.
Oh, I didn't know anybody on the panel so I heard him
It's the
walking.
dude.
I think he was just walking by.
Smile,
wasn't
bitch, smile.
Oh, you talking
He made that song.
Living
That's
my
all it
best
is.
life.
Smile, bitch, smile.
Yeah, that nigga.
I ain't going back.
That nigga.
Nigga, yeah.
What's his name? Shit, I can't remember his name.
Look, now I gotta look it up. Him. He was on the panel. It was him on the end. I don't remember who's in the middle. Then it was Sukihana and then somebody else on the other end. It'd be like that. We'll fix that man.
You know what? You know.
But yeah, they were on the panel and he from what he said he read her energy wrong and like, you know, just straight up tried to tongue kiss her, which is a lot. Like, how can you read like one you on a panel in front of people? What make you think you just want to tongue kiss somebody just with the music that she
Let me have this one. Please let me have this one. Please let me have this one. That whole situation was her fault. And let me explain why.
I'm listening.
First of all, everybody protecting this female, right? The same female that was recording herself sucking dick and throwing up.
Eating his ass.
Talking about eating niggas' ass. Same female that was twerking on a 10-year-old in one of her videos. Same female that made an X-rated video where people were literally in the video nutting on people and sucking titties and eating each other out. This female is talking about how she's being disrespected.
I'm gonna let you
Be for real. Be for real now.
Okay, so you spoke about her past. Continue.
No, I understand.
And present.
The thing is, does that make it okay for him to kiss her? No.
Okay, that's
But when you do stuff like that, invite bad behavior like that to happen to you.
As a grown man.
If you're a stripper, are you gonna get mad at somebody slaps you in the ass? Probably, but you're in an industry where that shit's gonna happen.
If I'm in public
Right
shopping, if I'm in public shopping at a grocery store, no, I don't expect somebody to smack me on my ass.
I don't know now, but if you over there
I said
shaking
in the strip
that ass,
club.
I'm like, alright.
Okay, no, but was she in her video? No.
She was talking freaky too.
But what did she say right before it happened?
I don't know what she said right before.
Her exact words was that, "Ooh, yo, boy, you don't find ass. Oh, wait till this show is over. I'm gonna eat your ass alive." And he went over there and kissed her and got mad. You literally were gassing this dude up. Like, oh, we finna go do some freaky ass shit.
But everybody
Like,
knows that.
you're being misleading.
Everybody knows that's just her persona. Like that, you gotta think about it. When people have a persona,
Obviously,
like
he
that,
didn't know that.
yeah, and that's why she probably go press charges on his young ass for
I hope
sexual
not.
assault.
It ain't
What?
that serious.
It is though. It is that serious though.
Okay, so why ain't nobody
But
called
the
Child
court
Protective
knows
Services
that,
on her
huh?
when she was twerking on that 10-year-old kid?
Because I'm pretty sure the parent didn't care.
They were talking
But the parent ain't gotta care. It just take one phone call.
they were
It
talking
do.
about calling
That's
me
just
fat.
like me calling defects on somebody.
They
Just
were
take
they were
one
talking
phone
about
call.
calling me fat.
Exactly, and why nobody did? Exactly, because
So my whole
gonna
point
make
was-
money.
She not being held accountable for her actions.
What were her actions?
Her whole persona, the way she presents herself, makes it to where
Okay.
stuff like that is invited to happen to her. It's like I said, if you're a stripper in a strip club and a dude, you walk by and the dude slaps you on the ass, the environment that you are in invites people to do that. Do they have a right to do it? No. But you're in a place where you're presenting it like it's okay for that to
You're
happen.
giving an example that is not relevant to what actually happened.
Man, I'm talking about the way she acts. So it is relevant.
It's not what your example.
And
you're
like I
giving.
said, people are mad that he kissed her, but nobody's mad at what she said to him. Because technically, if you want to be fair, isn't that sexual harassment the way she was talking to him?
No, it's
It is!
how.
So it's rude for him to kiss her, but her talking about how she want to
That
fuck
is-
him and
that's
suck his
a-
dick later on,
you
she gonna
are-
get his ass like that's
You're
not sexual
referring
harassment, no.
to verbal words versus a physical action where he invaded her personal space. Those are two different things. You can say anything. Freedom of speech. That's number one. Freedom of speech. You say whatever the hell you want to say. But as soon as you touch somebody without their consent, it is illegal. And that is what
Oh,
he did.
No, all right, Sam.
He young.
If Cartel right now saying, let's go to the bathroom so I can eat your ass, and you call the police,
Too much for me.
they gonna come over here and
I
say,
will call
okay,
the
that's sexual
police.
harassment, take him in.
No, I wouldn't call the police.
If she
now.
said all that shit to him, and he would have called the
You're
police, they
not
would come
getting
arrest her ass,
You're
right?
not getting it. If he were to say that, okay, cool, he said it. Now, if he grabs my leg and tries to do it, that's where it's a problem. You violated my space by touching me.
Harassment
You
can
cannot
be words
touch-
too. You ain't gotta do anything.
Freedom of speech. Why you think these Karens don't get arrested?
Hey,
It's freedom of speech. They
I
can
told you
say
what
what they want to say. Freedom of speech, that's your First Amendment right. But as soon as you touch somebody, that is illegal, especially without
I hate
their
when people say, oh, First Amendment, freedom of speech. You do realize what the whole law is, right? The whole amendment is. It
Go
doesn't
ahead.
say freedom of speech. You are limited to what you can say. I mean, you can't incriminate somebody, you can't say something that's false, and you cannot harass somebody in said amendment. Which is exactly what she did, but nobody even talks about it. Because apparently she doesn't have to be held accountable for her actions, but he does. Which doesn't make sense.
So he said he 24.
Mm-hmm.
At 24,
Come on.
I probably could control myself.
Suki probably in her 30s, probably.
Yeah, everything I seen you do.
Imagine telling a 19-year-old kid,
And
oh,
then
you
you
30
talking
years
to
old,
me.
and you got some big ass titties and a big ass, you talking about how you want to fuck the shit out of him and shit. And then you
I mean,
respond
I
like
get- I
that,
get
it's
what
like
you
this,
said.
you gassing him up.
I get what you're saying, but I get what she's saying too. Cause like, he ain't had no right to kiss her.
He damn.
He could have just said some old nasty shit back, and then maybe after the fact something would have happened. But you, as a man, taking it as your initiative to tongue kiss this woman on stage when she don't even tongue kiss Bill, her boyfriend. Like she be having all this
She still
nasty
a
shit going on. Yeah, she still Bill.
And I
She
said,
have all
I
this shit
said, you
going
didn't have no
on.
right to kiss her, but at the same time, she
There
gassed up the
There
situation.
is no same time. That's the problem. Like men,
You know what I'm saying?
men like to put a spin on it. Ain't no spin. If he harassed her and then literally physically touched her, that is the problem.
And
As a
what-
man, you gotta know that yes, that was wrong.
And I'm
in
saying,
the
if she
sentence-
hadn't said anything, it wouldn't have happened.
I don't believe that.
She could have just ignored
That
his ass and
man-
walked by, right? And nothing would have happened, right?
He was first standing by. I can't remember the
This
man's name.
man,
It's
24
Smile.
years old, he done seen you on video sucking dick to the point where you threw up. He done seen you in an X-rated music video. He done seen you laying in the bathtub sucking somebody's dick. He done seen you twerking on little kids. He's thinking about LA. He's 24. You're in your 30s. At some point, you have to hold her accountable as a grown-ass adult. You kind of invite. I'm not saying it's 100% her fault, but she did invite the situation to happen. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying he's at fault, but she's at fault too.
My thing is when somebody like Kevin Gates say all that shit.
Because he say it on songs, he don't say it directly to people.
Yes, he do. He be in interviews telling bitches how he want them to eat fruit for a week, drink water so he can lick the inside of their asshole. He tell women that all the time. But he never.
But that's in an interview saying. He's not saying it directly to any person. It's in an interview.
He's telling the girl who interviewing him, Rob. What do you mean?
You're saying, oh, well, I want you to go up there and do all that extra stuff because this is what we're going to do later on. That
is literally what Kevin Gates do. He be like, man, you so beautiful for a week.
I guess as long as nobody's accusing you of nothing, then I guess it's okay.
Not even that. You the way you just change your voice is indicating that it's okay if a man do it, but if a woman do it, she a hoe, she a slut. That's literally what you just indicated.
But you're putting words in my mouth. I never said that.
I said indicated. If you look at what indication means, it means it leads to. I didn't say.
And I'm telling you, I wasn't indicating that either.
Yes, you were, Rob.
I was not.
When I just gave you.
Okay, so you're telling me what I thought.
Hey, I didn't tell you what you know.
We don't call you baby. We never call you baby.
I never call you Hot Rod. I don't know why.
We never call you that.
Me. Like, I don't know it's Hot Rod.
We never call you that.
No.
You might as well just drop that shit.
Exactly. No. You're wrong, man. Anyway.
Y'all know me.
It's not.
Yeah, wrong.
Right till we'll fall.
My thing is like, you can't fall her. Like, if that's who she is, okay, cool. But when you go so far as to touch her and make her feel uncomfortable, that is where it's wrong. And it's wrong, period. Not but XYZ. It's wrong. He touched her when he should not have. Did she say, come over here and tongue me down, nigga?
Did anybody ask that 10-year-old kid if he was uncomfortable?
We not talking about that, though. Why you bringing up old shit?
But I'm just saying, that's my point. Nobody's holding her accountable for her actions. We must just keep forget, let it happen. Don't talk about, let's only talk about YK, but nobody talks or hold her accountable for the actions that she makes.
You're doing it right now.
We're talking about the latest thing that happened, which was him tonguing her down without her consent.
And I'm telling you the stuff that she's done, which led up to the situation, which makes it relevant.
Why you didn't bring that up when the shit happened?
I did. I was one of the first things I said.
Did he actually kiss her?
Yeah.
I think he kissed her
and then no, he kissed her on her fucking lip, and he kissed her and then tried to tongue kiss her, and that's when she turned away. And she was like, "Whoa, I didn't ask for that." That's how the video goes. Like he walking up on her, he's leaning on her chair, leaning, and then kisses her.
This is a 24 young, impressionable dude who you gassed up like it was okay.
But you grown. You as a grown man, you should understand how.
He's not really grown at 24. He's still
over the age. He's over the age of 18. He grown. He legally able.
I feel like in your 20s, you still basically a child. You spend more time as a kid than you have as an adult.
So that's
what I'm saying. You're still leaving a certain kind of mentality at 24 years old.
That's an excuse to sexually harass a woman.
You opening a lot of doors right now.
You
opening a lot of doors.
My thing is, if you 24, I guess you can go rape a bitch because you're still young.
See? I told you opening a lot of doors right now.
You ain't an adult yet, so go rape somebody.
Go kill a bitch.
No, go kill a bitch.
Let's kick it all the way from If you're a female, I guess you can go out and get pregnant, and because you broke, you can just put anybody you want on child support and blame him for nothing.
Yes. No.
It's his fault. He shouldn't have done it. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with the fact your ass is clapping behind it and you let him go because nothing wrong. It ain't your fault that he slid up in you wrong. You saw you didn't have no condom on, but it's your fault. It's his fault for getting nothing.
And then actually,
you ain't got no accountability whatsoever. It's all his fault.
Put it on YouTube. We gonna see this shit.
Thank you.
Let's see this, cause ain't no way.
Oh yeah, we got TV now, y'all.
Right. Hey, look, we different now. Again, if somebody like Kevin Gates say the shit, everybody like, oh, that's just how he is. It's cool. But when a woman do it, it's a problem. That's a double standard. There's no way.
It's not double standard. I'm saying nobody should be talking like that.
Is you somebody granddaddy?
No. What I'm saying is, if you talk like that and then shit happens, you kind of invite the shit to happen. If you a gangbanger and you a blood and then a bunch of Crips start shooting at you, whose fault is it? The Crips or you? It's your fault. You bought into that lifestyle. If you're a prostitute, are you mad if somebody else trying to have sex with you? You literally invited I'm saying to hold everybody accountable. You saying hold the guy accountable.
I'm gonna help you out just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That, like, you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying hold everybody accountable. You saying hold the guy accountable. It's his fault.
Because he touched her.
But she put it on.
No.
Nobody's saying what she did.
No one
Rob,
should touch
I'm gonna help you
somebody
out. Give me a
without
second.
consent. That just
All right,
should
Sam.
happen. I'm listening.
So like, let's say a female got like 10,000 in cash, right? And she just like in the middle of the road, just swinging around. If she get robbed, is that her fault?
So, if she get robbed because she got the money out, like, hey, whatever happened, you don't flaunted the shit. Now, if she got the money out and then somebody come up, bust her over her head and take her shit, you touched her. Like, you could have took the money without touching her. Like, the whole problem is the invading somebody's personal space is where it goes too far when you touch somebody.
It's the action.
It's the action. Like,
saying,
he could have easily said some nasty shit back, but I want to tongue kiss
If I'm on live and I got 10 bands on my arm just spreading it out, and then later on I get robbed that day because I presented myself having that kind of money, who fault is it?
That's all you.
The person who robbed me or the person who was out here flexing?
Both of y'all.
Both, right?
Both of y'all.
Thank you.
Cause he robbed you and you
If
said
you
it.
flexing out there like you some freak hoe, and if people try you like you a freak hoe, who fault is it? It's both people's fault, right?
No.
Man, come on.
I mean,
It's
in his case,
TMZ.
it's still his fault regardless.
He shouldn't have touched
He
her.
shouldn't touch her.
Yeah, he should have never.
Like,
touched.
he should have never touched
Before that note, let's watch the clip, y'all.
That's fine. I don't know if y'all can see it. But y'all know here we go. And she's literally saying, stop, stop.
He said he should be charged with the crime. Well, yesterday on the show, we
I
talked
don't think
about
he should go
YK
that far.
Osiris's apology.
And he's still trying.
He's still trying.
Like, that is fucking sexual assault. I don't know what that man is, the two men, but she's literally saying, stop, stop.
But it is him funny as hell.
When y'all judge people, please make sure y'all watch the entire clip, not just the part that makes him look bad. Please show the whole thing where she was saying shit to him, gassing him up to do that.
But once you say no, no mean no.
She never said anything. She turned her head.
She was saying no. She turned her head. You can read a little. She said no. Stop. Stop. That's literally what she's saying.
She got nigga. She got
She
nigga.
literally has to think like it don't matter what the fuck
You
she's
said
saying.
right? You said she got a nigga, right?
Yeah.
It don't
So why are
matter
you
what
talking to
she-
this dude talking about what you finna do to him?
I mean,
That's who she is.
That's who. That's
That's literally her persona.
They acting, bro.
And then what's so crazy is she even said after the
And like I
fact,
said, if you act
she
like a
was
freak hoe,
like-
and people treat you like a freak hoe,
like she literally said, she was like, yeah, this is my persona because this is what makes me money. She was like, but at the end of the day, she was like, I'm actually a nice, sweet person. And a lot of people who are famous comment on her shit. And she was, and they were like, even the guys and the men was like, she is really just like a sweet person. They was like, she don't talk about all this sucking dick out of it. Like, she don't talk about that with normal people.
That's
when
the
she
camera
just,
on.
that's
yo,
all
the
I
camera
want to
on,
talk about.
that's how she
I
make
don't want to talk
money.
about nothing else.
That's like an OnlyFans bitch who you see in public and you ask her to bust it open right now. She like, bitch, I ain't get paid to do this because we just in
I got a doll
public.
on me.
you talking about the same female that was recording herself sucking dick and
That's what
throwing
she
up.
does.
She wasn't getting paid for that.
How the fuck you know?
OnlyFans.
How do you know that
How you
was a
know?
clip from her OnlyFans?
Because it was what I
It's
said.
on OnlyFans
You
now.
don't know.
It's on OnlyFans now.
It was on World Star.
It's on
It don't
OnlyFans now.
matter. Everything that's
Yeah, now it wasn't then.
anything
She
that's
wasn't always
posted
famous.
with her, like she has a cut. Like, what do you mean? That's her. That's literally who she is.
She get paid off
But
her
this
name.
man tonguing her down twice when she literally is like, get off of me. Like when he first started massaging her, you seen her get uncomfortable. She like, don't touch me.
The only thing
Ain't
I'm
no
saying.
threat now.
The only thing I'm saying.
She should get
is
uncomfortable by Bill. Cause he cannot rap.
Now Bill weird.
Bill needed
Bill
to
is
get,
just
he needed to get the fuck on.
All I'm saying is that she needs to be held for the accountable for the way she acts. I'm not saying he's right. I never said that he was right
I
to do
don't
that.
understand.
What I'm saying is she has
How
to be
is
held
she
out of the way she presents herself.
That's her thing. This is 2023. You can go out there and fuck a dog and be all right. Like you can do whatever you
No, you
want to
won't.
do.
You go to jail.
You can do. I mean that in the aspect of you can do whatever you want to do and post it.
You finna go out
and
for
if
the
you
dog.
make
Woo.
money,
You
oh well.
I'm gonna record.
I mean, what was this even on? I don't even know what the whole thing was on. I just remember seeing
It looks like it is a basketball league.
something like that. Well, they said it was at the McGregor.
Lil
and-
Duval, that's his name. Yeah.
There you go, Lil Duval. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, say his name. I just go smile, bitch, like I just know his song. But they said it was at the McGregor and something that like whoever's fight it was. This is like the panel.
It's the Drew League.
There you go.
There.
See, they probably own rights to this shit. So you don't literally hear her saying stop. Let's go back. Let's go back. She's literally saying no. So let's go back, Rob, to where she's not consenting.
And again, you're starting at the kiss, not what she said before that.
But she said stop it, don't matter.
Yeah. But the whole point I'm trying to bring up is that the reason he approached her is because of what she said before that.
That's
And you need to hear what was said to make him do that.
You sound like
it don't matter, that's right.
You see that? You sound like
She said stop after he went to kiss her, right? Right?
So you stop.
Yeah, you should have stopped. Again, that's what I'm saying. There's fault on both parts, but you're not showing her fault. You're only showing his fault. So of course you look like some serial killer rapist doing that, but you're not gonna show what she said was incited the whole incident. You're only looking at part of the damn equation.
Okay, answer this question.
If I give you an answer, the answer's 30 seconds, but I don't tell you what the problem is. Can you tell me what the problem is?
Answer this, Rob.
You can only guess, right? You can only guess, right?
Answer this, Rob. Did she touch him?
Huh?
Did she touch him? Answer that question.
Actually, she did, yeah.
Did she? When did she touch him?
Show it. I ain't even got to answer up. You can watch it yourself.
I got the better.
Cause when he went to walk by,
Rob.
she grabbed him and stopped him.
Rob, you got a girl in a room on the bed.
He gonna rape me.
Before you get like at first she said, alright, we're gonna do this. Right before you do it, she said no. What you gonna do?
Told her to get the fuck out of my house.
That ain't what Rob done said on previous
Rob
episodes.
said, nah, we can't.
On previous episodes, Rob been like, well, if I pull it out and just sit it on you, what you gonna do? And it's like, nigga, if she said no,
what episode was that?
I'll run it back. We'll find
Please
that.
run it back. I know I didn't say that.
I will clip that in because we done had
Clip
the
it in.
conversation before where it's like, Rob.
I bet you $100 I didn't say that.
Oh, we can bet 200.
We done got too far now.
And then put on the counter like you. Like
Like,
especially if it's herpes, bitch, you got the shit in the mouth
You
now.
can't
Like,
that bitch.
you got herpes in the mouth. You
That's
might well
stupid
get
hell
a
to me.
PP too, so look, just spread it right.
Might as well go
Nah,
and get that bit wrong.
Niggas been eating pussy because they want their dicks up. Like,
And then it may not happen because some people ain't doing that shit.
Nigga, eat some pussy, you gonna stand up, put it right in your face. Yeah, you know what to do.
Shit,
Bitch.
you can't force a bitch.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You out here raping bitches now, like nah.
Now you put it in her face and see what she do. And she said, no,
And she said, no, I don't do that. Then now you looking crazy because you.
I'm gonna be mad at hell. I'm gonna be like, oh, alright.
I thought you gonna be aggressive hell. Fucking dick. Like,
That's rape. That is considered rape.
yeah, no, you allow access to the temple. It's just probably like, damn, I wish I would've got some. I mean, she wasn't harassing him or nothing. It was just playful banter.
And then he lightly kisses her, and she like,
That's just like you talk to a girl and she say you ain't ready for this, and then you be like,
Oh, you thinking that.
come on,
Oh,
man.
you thinking that.
As a man, you can walk up to people down and say, damn, show them to get with you. That's harassment when you go to jail. That's sexual harassment. They can throw you in jail just for saying that. But then she can sing, talk about how she want to eat his ass or suck his dick or whatever. It's not looked at in the same way, and that's my point.
and then the whole thing.
She's not being held accountable for what she said. If she had just not said nothing to him, he wouldn't have approached her. But you turned him on like you, she made it seem like she wanted him.
It's
Wrong.
rape.
So then when you try to go in and he tried to apply pressure,
I get what you
and then
saying.
guess what? Now he in the wrong.
And then he even
So
said,
when do you apply pressure and when do you just leave a bitch alone?
he even
You
said,
always leave the
Because he
bitch
already
alone.
in trouble after the first kiss.
Leave the bitch alone.
he even said, I read the room wrong, and I
Moral of the
apologize.
story, be rich and be
So-
famous enough to do stuff like
so
that.
he
Then
even-
they'll leave you alone. That's
That
basically what it
guy
is.
said that in the car? His name ain't big enough.
If you, I guess,
He even knew he fucked up.
if Lil Baby wanted to do the same thing, you think she would be acting like that? No.
And I like how you didn't
He
even bring
ain't
up the
being no
fact,
reason.
because I ain't even look, I ain't even see
Bring
the
up
whole
that.
thing. That he kissed her at first, and she was just like, oh, okay. Like, if you, like, the little kiss, it's like, she was like, okay, cool. Like, it wasn't too much, the kiss he gave her on the cheek. But when he spun the block and started tonguing her down, she like, okay,
See,
like, that is
I
too
get some of
much.
the stuff you saying, like, strong arming type shit.
But this is Sukihana, and I barely know your name, nigga. Like, why did you think that was
You
okay?
can't strong
You
arm
saw, she
everybody.
saw herself getting fucked and getting strung all the goddamn time.
But
it was somebody
no.
else with different folks. And then when he tries it, all of a sudden, it's an issue.
That's just like every female.
Man.
Hell. Drake can go approach a bitch right right now.
And
I'm trying to approach the same bitch.
I'm not saying you're right, but it's hard to take her seriously after seeing her in so many unserious situations.
But you're not speaking on the fact that he violated her. You saying, oh, it's both people's fault. How's it both people's fault when she
did violate? He did violate her, but at the same time, she sexually harassed him before that. Antagonizing him.
When you
but
say,
let's not ever talk about that or bring that up.
Whenever you say a
we ain't gonna get nowhere.
But you gotta understand the fact that
you understand where I'm coming from, right? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I hear you.
So the only person in this room that don't understand where I'm coming from is Sam.
It's the female who was in this
There's 4 people in the
situation
room.
been like, nigga, I would have
75% of the people in this room understand where I'm coming from.
Cause y'all are the men.
So I must be right.
Why
Nobody's agreeing with you. First of all,
Exactly.
we're not
right.
I said, do you understand what I'm
You
coming
just
from?
said you were right. That means we're agreeing with you. We not
I get what
agreeing.
you're saying.
Like you have valid
But he's
points,
still wrong.
but he's still wrong.
But I said she gassed him up and antagonized the situation.
I feel
So
like
you telling me if she would have gassed you up, you would be
The
like,
girl sitting over there and say, "Oh, Dad, you come here. Well, you find out what your name is." And
That don't mean
you
I'm
no,
finna kiss her.
I didn't say you had to kiss her.
I could
That don't
have.
mean I'm finna touch her.
I say, cool, okay, cool. What's that? She said, I can't wait to see you. Like, you need to come over and come here. What time you get off? It's all the stuff she wants.
Exactly.
You wild to do
then
that.
when you get there, she say, "Nah, I don't want to do this."
Again, you a grown ass woman. He's 24. He basically
Let me see how old Suki is, because you really
only a couple.
like she
He only a couple of years out of being a teenager.
He's not a fucking teenager.
At 19, you're a teenager. He's 24.
He's
But
not a
he's only a
teenager.
couple of years removed from being a teenager.
He's not
Am I
a
right or wrong?
teenager, Rob. You are justifying what he did. And
I'm not
he's
justifying it.
Yes,
I just
you
said they're
are.
both wrong.
You are justifying.
You're putting words
He's
into my mouth.
wrong.
I'm saying they both wrong.
No, it's not. Are they both wrong?
They both wrong.
Let me see how old
She should have never said nothing. She got a man. Don't say nothing to him.
You can't stop
Ignore
that.
his ass.
Her
can't stop her from talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
you
at the
can't
same
be
time,
right. She
if
can
she
just.
say some reckless shit and then some shit like that happens, hold her accountable too. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it's just your Gemini mind. Like, you just not understanding.
Ain't got nothing about doing Gemini. It's about right and wrong. You gotta cancel this nigga because he kissed her, but at the same time, this is the same girl that's twerking on kids, sucking dick and throwing up. We supposed to take her seriously? Come on now, we supposed to take her seriously.
She's fucking dick and throwing up.
Literally gagging on dick, throwing up on the poolside.
Was she doing that on that stage though?
Oh man.
Apparently, it's good enough to have do it
It's a
on
yes,
the internet.
It's a yes or no question, Rob. You never answered the
She was
question.
not on
yes
stage.
or
No, she was not on
She
stage.
was not gagging on the
So I
stage.
guess that doesn't mean
Sucking
she
dick.
should be held accountable for
No,
something
that
held
means that
outside of that.
a grown man should not be tugging her down without
I
her
mean,
consent.
what I'm about to say is a little extreme, but it kind of go with what Rob was saying. That's just like right now. If I go outside and say, "Oh, I beat everybody's ass out here," and they beat my ass, it's my fault. I want them to shit.
Thank you.
That's
exactly
cool.
the same point I'm trying to
That's
make.
understandable.
It ain't the same thing,
But
obviously.
did she say she was singing her song? Because I'm pretty sure that was her. She was singing lyrics to her song to that young man, and he kissed her on the cheek, and she's like, "Okay, cool."
But if I go outside and I say no,
Like so.
and they don't stop, I'm calling the police on all y'all ass.
She took the first little kiss and she was like, all right, cool. Like, she was like, okay, you know, I said something and that warranted a reaction from this young man. That should have been the end of it. But him coming back around after she done went to the next question. She ain't even worried about this man no more.
You go to a party and ask a bunch of niggas who want to fuck, and then you get mad that somebody says, "Ooh, me." It's your fault for asking.
That's not the same, Rob. That's not the same. You say who wanna fuck, and then somebody say me, and then you get in the room, and then you say you don't wanna fuck no more, and they fuck you. It is rape.
Did he fuck?
Because there's no consent. He stuck his tongue in her mouth without her
And this again should
consent.
be alright.
She didn't say, ooh, come over here and kiss me, nigga. Now, if she would have said, come kiss